What's up guys? So today I wanted to make a video because I found some really good gym headphones. So the headphones that I found are the Soundcore x20 Sport. So these headphones I think might be my favorite ones for the gym as of now. For context, for the last year I've been using the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro and these were pretty good, but as far as the gym, these would always be falling off. So like whenever I was doing like bent over rows or deadlifts, anything like that, these would always fall off. And if they didn't fall off, I'd have to be readjusting them. So I got tired of that. Like I almost broke them because they fell out while I was doing bent over rows. And the weight, I almost smashed them with the weight. So that's when I knew I had to switch these out. After these, I got the Beats Fit Pro. So I got these right here. But with these, I think I used them for maybe like a week or two. They did sound, I feel like after I switched from the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro to these, I feel like I definitely noticed a drop in sound quality. These definitely sound a lot better. So I didn't really like these because of that. They definitely stayed in my ear a little bit better. But like I said, I noticed a significant decrease in the sound quality, so I didn't really like these, so I kept looking. That's when I found these. So these, like I said, I kept looking. I used these for like about a month, and then I found these were on sale on Amazon for like 63 bucks. So I decided to give them a try. Like I said, these, I noticed a significant drop in sound quality, and I also had to constantly readjust these. Like they wouldn't fall off, but I just felt like I had to constantly readjust them in my ear. So that's also another thing I didn't like about these. But then these, whenever I put these on, oh, let me take them out. Like these also feel really lightweight. Like I wish I had like a little scale so I could weigh it, but these are really light. The wingtips, they also don't mess with my glasses. Like as you can see right here, like you can pull it up, push it in. So like these, if you wear glasses, you're gonna have no problem with these. Like you can see right there. See right there. Now although these are pretty good, these do have some drawbacks. So some of the things that I didn't like about these were the controllers. This only has one control on one side and it's just one button. So it's not like the Buds 3 Pro where you can like use the finger, slide the volume up and down. You can't squeeze it to switch tracks or anything like that. With the Beats, you can do taps, double taps, and things like that. But with this, I feel like you have to have your phone nearby or like always have it in your pocket to switch songs. You can use the button right here, but it's just not in a good spot. So that's one thing I didn't like. And also, compared to these, the noise canceling on these is not as good as these. So with this one, I feel like it's like if you're not moving and you're just chilling, these are definitely like the way to go, because these are like the noise canceling is really good for these. But if you're gonna be moving and being active, these I would not recommend these. But these with the noise canceling, the sound quality, I feel like, and the price. So these were 63 bucks, like I said. The Beats Fit Pro, I think they were like, I think I got them for like 120. I believe I got them for 120. And then the Samsung Buds, I got these when I got my phone, so I didn't really have to pay for these. Like I said, I used these for a year and they were pretty good, but I just got tired of them constantly falling out. So yeah, like I got rid of these. And then these also have like some good battery life. I've had them for 3 weeks now, and I've only charged them once. Like the day that I got them, I put them to charge. I gave them a full charge. And then yeah, I haven't really had to charge them since then. Why am I saying a lot? Alright guys, I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy this unboxing, but stick around for the end of the video because I'm gonna share with you guys the case I got for it and my final thoughts. Alright guys, so this is the case I ended up going with. I got this case from Amazon for 20 bucks. I'll put the link in the description just in case you guys want to use it. It's a pretty nice case. At first I thought it wasn't going to hold too well because the magnets seem pretty flimsy. Like they didn't seem that strong, but I've dropped the case a couple of times and the headphones haven't fallen out or anything like that. So like I said, these 20 bucks Amazon, I'll leave the link in the description. And yeah, that's usually how I carry my headphones. I usually just clip them onto the water bottle. But let's go ahead and do a recap of the headphones. So for sound quality, I'm gonna give these headphones an 8. I'm not gonna give it a 10 because I've used better headphones, not specifically gym headphones, but I have used headphones that sound a lot better than these. But as far as the gym, I feel like these are definitely top tier. I think they even sound a little bit better than my Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, just because of the bassiness of them. These have a lot more bass in the buds, and if you like bassy headphones, you'll definitely like these. Next, we'll go on to build. For build, I'm also going to give them an 8. They're really comfortable, but I know some people won't like the little wing tips like over the ear. So for that, I'm gonna give it an 8. Next is battery life. For battery life, I'm gonna give it a 9. Like I said, since I got these headphones, I've only charged them once, and I work out 5 times a week, usually about like an hour and a half. And I've had these for 3 weeks, and like I said, I've only charged them once. Next is gonna be their ability to stay in the ear. I'm gonna give these. I think I'm gonna give them a 10. Like I said, they haven't fallen off. I don't really have to readjust them or anything. So as far as like secureness while working out, these are definitely one of my favorite ones. Next is gonna be comfort. I'm gonna give them a 9. Like I said, just because I know some people aren't gonna like the over the ear thing. So I'm gonna give them a 9 for that. But as far as comfort, like I don't know, they're really lightweight, and sometimes like I'll even forget that I have them on. Like whenever I was recording this video, I put it on for the video and then I forgot to take them off. They're just really comfortable. Next, one thing I also didn't mention was the loudness. These can get uncomfortably loud. I let my sister try them on, and I raised it all the way to the top. Like she was like, "Yeah, these are hurting my ears." And I've also used them too, like on the loudness. You know, when you get really into the workout, you're just like going for a PR and stuff. You max that shit out, and like that, they'll be hurting my ears too. So, definitely be careful of that. And then lastly, the price. For 63 bucks, I don't see any other headphones beating these. But if you guys have any other headphones that you think are really good and you want me to check them out, let me know. But like I said, as far as $63 for everything you're getting, I think these are like I said, I don't know. These are going to be my go-to headphones. I'm not even going to keep the Beats Fit Pro. I'm probably going to return those and just keep my Galaxy and these. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.